Good morning, children. Today we'll be studying, that is Unit 5, Part A havoc of flood. Havoc means a widespread destruction. So this lesson it's about a widespread destruction of a flood. Yes, understood? Now if you see, Kurnool is a district in Rayalaseema region in Andhra Pradesh. It is in the Krishna River basin, and it is famous for its rocky temples. So there are so many temples in the Rayalaseema region, and the headquarters of the district with the namesake is a city with a population of 5 lakhs. So the population is nearly 5 lakh, right? Now, thousands of tourists from various parts of the state travel through the city of Kannur visiting the tourist spots. So, since it is a tourist spot, and many people from various parts of the state and from the other states, they visit Kurnool every year to as a tourist, and the people of the city welcome the tourist in a warm mood, means what, in a happy mood. So it is the daily part, it's a daily routine for them. They do it every day like this. They welcome the tourists. Every morning is colorful for them. Why it is colorful? Because they can see many people with different costumes, different colors, different moods. So it is for those people, it is a very different, it's very different and colorful, as people come from different states and parts of the country. In September, that is on 28th of September 2009, the city and its surroundings area got heavy rainfall. So as a result, what happened? No tourists visited the city from any part of the state. No bus entered the city from any distant village or a town. So something terrible happened, right? Which stopped the visitors, right? As a result, the district had massive floods. Massive means what? Widespread floods, too much of floods in several areas. So the floods inundated the houses. So what do you mean by inundated? Means they submerged the houses and the hopes of the people. So on 27th September 2009, the city had a heavy rainfall. So what they did, as the people had to spend a damp, cold and cloudy day, they finished the business in the evening and reached their dwelling place, that is residing places, at early hours, hoping for a bright morning next day. But what happened the next day? That is on 28th, it was full of floods, right? Um, they had hardly arrived at the destination, that is the homes. The rain poured down. It poured continuously throughout the night. Yes. So as a result, what happened? The city was Several areas in the city had heavy rainfall and it was full of floods. Now, if you see, what happened was the Sri Salem Dam went up to an enormous level of 20 lakh cubics of water. So, cubics is the measurement of the flow of water, and it posted a threat to the villagers on the banks of the Krishna River. So, on the Krishna River bank, whichever villages were they were submerged fully with water, because the Sri Salem Dam, the amount of water level went to 20 lakh cubics. So because of that, the houses in the villages were submerged with water. Then water reached the first story of several buildings. So it just reached the building, several first floor of the first story building of several buildings. So recently also you would have in the news, you would have heard about, or you have witnessed the floods in Telangana, where what happened? Many houses were inundated, submerged in water. There was loss of property. There was loss of people. Recently, it happened, right? They were heart-rending scenes of people. So the peoples were very sad, and they were very sad and very unhappy because of the loss of the property and the people, loss of lives. So there were heartrending scenes of the people because people lost their things, the materials, the food. There was no food, there was no water, and fearfully seeking help to rescue them. So they wanted others to rescue them. So they experienced much shock and lost everything. So suddenly it happened. So they were in a shock, and at the same time they lost most of the materials, the things, right? So now in Telangana also, what happened? There were flood relief. Food and milk and water was supplied to many of the areas in Telangana because of the flood. So loss of vegetables, loss of the farms, all were destructed. The shops were closed. There was no electricity in Telangana. The same thing like this only it happened in Kurnool also in 2009. So nearly 40,000 people. So they took shelter on rooftops. So people were advised to be on the rooftops so that they'll be safe. About 60 villages were inundated. So nearly 60 villages were totally submerged, right? And Mantralayam, that is a place, that is the seat of the Raghavendra Swami Mutt, was under a sheet of 10 feet of water. So that is a temple like place where it was water was nearly for 10 feet for 4 days. So until they cleared everything, the people had lot of sufferings. Now the government, so who came to help? Then that is the government came for rescue. Then you can say other young people came into rescue. Then non-government organizations came into rescue. So the government took the help of the army and the navy. So they took defense personnel help, that is the army and the navy, and a helicopter of IAF, that is Indian Air Force. They rescued nearly 15 farmers trapped in a swollen stream. So many people were trapped in the stream or the river. So with the help of the helicopter, the Indian Air Force, they rescued 15 farmers, right? Then the government opened relief camps for the survivors of the flood. So many peoples, the government they accommodated the people who were distracted, whose house were distracted, and they kept the people safe in certain places. So they kept relief camps for the survivors of the flood, whoever survived. Thank you, children. Will continue in the next class.